Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I am on the road still with my wife and 10 months photographing in Yellowstone National Park. We've seen so much and that's why it's taken so long to get these videos out, but I'm excited to share our story. It's always a juggle to balance life on the road, cooking and a baby, but with good food and a cozy place to stay, everything along this trip has been amazing. With clear skies, our mornings were frosty and cold, but the days were warm and sunny, offering some beautiful conditions to photograph in. Here's a little sneak peek of some of the shots that I captured, and there's more to share. So stick around while I take you behind the lens and show you what this place has to offer. If you're new to this channel, my name is Shannon, and I'm a full-time photographer in beautiful British Columbia. From soaring mountains to hidden waterfalls and elusive wildlife to stunning sunsets, I'm excited to film each step of the way. Whether you're here to learn, be inspired, or simply enjoy some stunning visuals, you've come to the right place. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Oh, she's a beauty. So, that's a beautiful shot right there. Yeah. We can't pull over right now. Don't drop the camera. You just got to be really slow when we're coming up close to them. They're just wild cattle. And what we're really looking for is either bear, wolves. Well, wolves is number one. And then, out of the bear would be the grizzly. But elk would be also pretty cool to see some of the males bugling. We're just about to lose the lighting here, and these guys came out. There's some calves, and there's a car right here. I had to run off the road, but I first shot it with the D850 with the 70-200 with a teleconverter. And I got some wide shots. There's the lighting of the trees off in the background and kind of the road fading away. Anyways, perfect moment, especially with the calf. And now they're kind of blocking traffic. Actually just one car. There's no one else. They're probably stopped by other wildlife along the road. It's so beautiful. And the moon, it's not full, but I feel like this would be the perfect time to see some wolves. So we're gonna keep our head on a swivel. Now this bison got fairly close, so I took this vertical shot of its face. And I love the highlighted warm colors from the sun, and then the blue sky offered this really nice blue shade and the color that's on the fur and in the eye. So even with baby blue skies and that nice warm sunset, you can get some pretty cool shots. Now here's a question. This shot is done in color, but then I threw it over into black and white and did a little bit more editing. What do you think of the black and white version? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to know if we think the same. Now I love the long, detailed face of the bison where you got the horns up top and that fro of hair to the eyes, down to this big nose and this cool kind of beard goatee. Now, just as the sun was setting, the traffic picked up, and it was our time to get on out of there to have a good night's sleep for tomorrow's next shoot. I lied. We saw wolves. All right, we just showed up at this location, and there is, I think what some people said, 8 wolves, and they're surrounding some of the bison across the valley. It's a long ways off. I am filming it here and there. Hopefully I got the right sort of coordinates of where it is. There's a lot of people, everyone's really excited. I'm packing up and can't see the wolves. Actually, I don't even know if I did see them on the video. I'm hoping I got some because I looked through some of the people's scopes and I could see, you know, the black wolf or some of the gray wolves kind of hopping along. And it's just coming into twilight. So on our drive out of the park to find camping, maybe we'll see some more wildlife. But yeah, we can at least check off that we've seen a wolf, kind of. The heat rays were pretty bad across the valley. It was 24 degrees earlier Celsius. So I couldn't even take a photo to see anything. So I was just hoping some of the video would work out. Now, since I did lead you on with this whole wolf thing, I did film a coyote the next day, and it looked like he was hit maybe by a car. I didn't get any good shots, but still pretty fun to see some other wildlife out here. I'm gonna pack up, put on some more clothes because I got flip-flops on because it's supposed to get down below freezing. And look at that, the moon's out. So it's gotta be a good night for some wolves. All right, stay tuned. Maybe we'll see some more. Good morning, everyone. It is, I don't know what day it is, but we're in Yellowstone National Park. I think it's our 3rd day, but today will be a full day in the park. And this morning was pretty awesome. We saw a black bear up on the mountain, really far away, so nothing really to photograph. And then some of the bison down in the valley where they have all the frost on their face. And I took a whole bunch of photos of the bison. Well, mostly just one. It's got right down into the grass. Here you have to be 2 school buses away from bison and antelope, the pronghorn, and deer, that sort of thing. And then I think it's 9 school buses, 8 or 9 for, say, grizzlies and wolves. So yeah, I got that distance plus a little bit more just in case. I am shooting with a 500, so it kind of fills the screen. But it's great. I got, I think, really close, sharp eyes. I mean, bison was busy grazing, so it's just like you had to wait for it to lift its head. You're not allowed to kind of make any calls or disrupt them in any way. And to be able to get them to look at you, or if not, you would have tourists going, hey, oh, woo, ah, and like lighting firecrackers or who knows what, right? So you have to be patient, and I think I got some great shots, and I just love the video of the frost and the frost on all the grass and stuff. All right, now we're heading into the valley. Hopefully we'll see maybe some wolves. Don't really know what today will bring, but I'm glad you guys are here along for the ride. Let's go. Hey guys, we'll get back out into the field, but I want to let you know about a workshop that I just have posted. It is in Port Renfrew here on Vancouver Island with myself and another pro photographer. We'll take you to some amazing groves where you got these giant trees, as well as some beautiful waterfalls, some cascading right off into the ocean. We'll learn long exposure, composition, waterfall photography, telephoto photography, and so much more. If you're interested in joining myself on this amazing adventure, please go to madshannon.ca/workshops, and I'll see you out there. Today is laundry day. When you live on the road, this is what you gotta do. Fill it up. And we're actually at Old Faithful. I'm not bringing any of my camera equipment. We're hoping to see the geyser. I might take a couple photos with the Sony, but I thought I would just show you guys what it would look like. It is busy, kind of do the old tourism thing, show you how it is. Maybe you're interested if you ever visit, maybe not. And then off to the next thing we go. So this is Old Faithful, and this is also not my footage. It was so busy that we would have to wait another 40 minutes with all the crowds for the next eruption, so we decided to leave. But Yellowstone has so much to offer, and there are a few of Yellowstone's iconic hotspots that are so cool to see, but for us, it just wasn't in the cards with our busy schedule seeing everything else. Now, we didn't ignore all of them. If you saw my last video in Yellowstone, we went to this beautiful waterfall. So if you don't mind the crowds, then these spots are pretty amazing and are calling your name. We're on the side of the road. Oh, what town is this?
The town right outside of Mammoth Hot Springs.
We're close to Mammoth Hot Springs. Drove down, and if you want to see elk, this is definitely the place to see them. They're right in the town. They're just lying right down. They're like deer, but they're giant. And the males have their big rack, and they can be in rut, or they are in rut. And so you can see some of the males kind of button heads. Usually in the evening, it seems. During the day, they kind of laze around. They are feeding. And just off here is, let's see, is a big male with his little clan of females here, and it looks like they're just about to go down over the hill. I think I got some nice shots, but you can see on the fur there, it kind of looks like the male has been hooked up a couple of times by some other antlers. They're beautiful, but again, it's a safari here. You can just drive. Some areas you can hike off and spend some time up in the hills, which is really beautiful, really quite nice. For us, we are heading north and out of the national park. We're going to be going up to Glacier National Park. So anyways, we've seen this big bull, and we decided to pull over and take some photos, stretch our legs, and have some food to eat. Now, there are a few more photos that I took where the moment came and went without much warning. Every once in a while, you get an eagle flying overhead, and I didn't even think I captured this one, but here it is. There was also an osprey at one of the rivers. I actually saw this guy catch a fish, but he was too far to get some good shots. But here he is flying overhead. Here's a super ballsy squirrel that every time I moved my camera a little bit, it got closer and closer. I think it was trying to see its own reflection. But the depth of field was pretty cool in some of these shots. Here's my Ansel Adams of the day. Let me know what you guys think of this sort of big long pano shot. And here's a low-key photo of a raven. Let me know what you guys think of low-key images. Are they your cup of tea or not? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to know. Hi everyone, welcome to our campsite. Let's go take a look. I'm here making some coffee. Coffee's on the boil. We got our fridge right here. Baby carriage, her clothes, more photo gear and storage. Let's go see what's happening over in the kitchen. Rocking the baby. Oh, what do we got going on here? So caramelized onions, then we'll have some toast and eggs. This is our little pantry here. This fits up on the roof of the Jeep. Hey, if you like this content, give me that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. It's been epic here. So if you have any questions, or if you have visited the Teton Mountains, Yellowstone National Park, let me know what you've taken photos of, what some tips. I would love to hear from you guys, and for other people to go ahead and read.